Sports headline makers looking back in High Desert and Mojave River Valley history. Former High Desert Maverick Robbie Hammock's rawhide rubs the 2014 Mavs the wrong way. Mavericks pitcher Richelson Pena retires the first 19 Blaze hitters he faces in a 2015 outing in Bakersfield. Yardbirds leaders discuss being a team player amid 2017 race to the finish.
Running a lot of guys out there, seeing what they got. At the end of the season, you want to play well and you want to be a starter. But I think you just kind of have to trust the process and, just understand that just stay in your lane, do what you do best.
The Yardbirds' just completed homestand saw a number of milestones for Yardbirds hitters. 3 Yardbirds launched the first home run of their professional career. Blake Butcher blistered this one against the Hollywood Stars. Dylan Kester's first round tripper as a pro is a prime example of sudden impact. It comes with the 23-year-old leading off this Thursday game against the Monterey Amberjacks. Dominic Zayer, the only other Yardbird to hit a home run leading off a ball game. Relative newcomer Ronnie Grant injects new life into a 9th-inning rally against the Tucson Seguras. The 22-year-old outfielder followed the next night with a solo shot against the Amberjacks. Nobody is more surprised with Ronnie Grant's power burst than Ronnie Grant himself.
It's actually really big because I was telling some of the guys in the dugout in the locker room, they're like, oh yeah, let's see another home run. I'm looking at them like, that's not my game. Like in college, I was a base hit guy, gap guy. I just hit backspin and the ball just goes. So that's just what it is. Like this isn't my game hitting home runs. So I'm surprised as much as everybody else.
Yardbirds All-Stars Shane Brown and Anthony Hawkins, the only other Yardbirds to hit home runs in back-to-back games earlier in the season. A certain irony to this Shane Brown home run. In this last homestand, it is his first as a pinch hitter. Shane Brown leads High Desert in home runs as well as runs driven in. The Yardbirds rally to stay alive in a tense and heated battle to the finish against California City, a game with all the intensity of a playoff game. The Whiptails act and react like they are the ones facing elimination. Whiptails skipper Dave Peterson goes ballistic and gets ejected after High Desert rallies for a pair of go-ahead runs in the 7th. This ejection in the 8th of what ends in an 8-6 Yardbirds victory. A Cal City win would have mathematically eliminated High Desert from a playoff berth. The win leaves the Yardbirds 2 games behind the Whiptails in the loss column with 3, possibly 4 regular season games remaining. Avery Brandon induces 2017 Yardbird Whiptails catcher Peter Penna to lift the high pop-up put away by Yardbirds second baseman Steve Longo. Avery Brandon's team-high 8th save is in the book. High Desert's 29th win of the season leaves them needing a win against Bakersfield the next night to pull to 500 on the year and keep playoff hopes flickering. Former High Desert Mavericks catcher Robbie Hammock brings his rawhide to town, struggling with the worst record in the California League. Hammock and Visalia leave sporting a 4-game winning streak, having stolen home field advantage from High Desert by winning 4 straight 1-run decisions. Jordy Lara remains torrid, ripping a home run in his 4th straight game. This, the 23-year-old Lara's 20th of the season. Lara's exploits contribute to his being named California League Hitter of the Week for the week ending July 20th. During that span, Lara took his consecutive game hitting streak to 12 games with 10 hits in 24 at-bats, 11 runs driven in, and 8 runs scored. Meanwhile, Dylan Unsworth is making his 20th start for the Mavericks. The 21-year-old Unsworth, he turns 22 in September, will go 5 innings, holding the Rawhide to 2 runs while striking out 7. Unsworth, out of South Africa, enters August leading Mavs hurlers in strikeouts with 103 in 103 innings pitched. Back to the attack against Visalia. Jordy Lara doubles off the Atria sign in left center field. The Mavericks offense not short on extra base hits this night. Patrick Brady comes through with a double off the base of the Green Monster. But this is a contest decided by another bullpen letdown. The Rawhide rallies for a 7-6 win in 10. That forces the Mavericks to hit the road in dire need of wins in hopes of qualifying for postseason play. As for the outcomes of every contest against Visalia, about the only favorable force in effect, Tuba Force, entertaining fans upon arrival in the getaway game. This unique ensemble of classical musicians, all affiliated with Victor Valley College, offered up a most appropriate medley of television westerns, including themes representative of the California League opponents this night, Rawhide and Mavericks. The 8-member Tuba Force sports over $35,000 in instruments. These brass tubas run in the neighborhood of $4,000 apiece. All 2014 High Desert Mavericks home games featured pre-game and between-innings musical entertainment on the concourse, in addition to a local performer singing the national anthem. The Mavericks return home to close out July with a 3-game set against Lancaster. Fans see A Penny a Kiss performing on the concourse on the Grinds 2 for Tuesday, July 29th. Heading into August, there are but 3 homestands remaining for the 2014 Mavericks. Many fans coming for the baseball, returning for the entertainment. Between innings, fun and activities include cotton candy giveaways, wheelbarrow races, face painting fun for the youngsters, on-field workouts by way of Limbo Rock. These are a Wanzik law firm Skybox guests.
A Penny a Kiss and the Victor Valley College Tuba Force highlights remind us of so much more than just baseball contributing to family entertainment at Mavericks games. Ah, those were the days. Bid fast and last, sold on showcasing sports headline makers seasons past. Did you know Bid Fast and Last is a federally licensed firearms dealer and a licensed, bonded, and insured auto dealer? You can bid virtual live online on firearms, vehicles, electric bicycles, collectibles, fine jewelry, coins, antiques, classic cars, and more at bidfastandlast.com.
Start fires, kick ass, take names, and rock and roll.
Your way, Internet.